Hi there, welcome to Fairy Tale Transport. What can I do for you today? Oh, that's right, I spoke with you on the phone this morning. Okay, well, great. Well, from our conversation, I got the idea that you already have something in mind, right? All right, so you want kind of an autumn-themed vacation. All right, so a bit Halloween-themed then. Okay. Well, if you're willing to kind of go all the way when it comes to Halloween, I have a fantastic suggestion for you, and I've kind of been working out the details since we last spoke. Well, do you have a few minutes? Okay, great. Well, then we'll go ahead and go over it. We just had this package become available last month. It's to Halloween Town, and it's a 7-day trip, and it includes room, board, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, and it also, every day you have something special planned while you're there, so you can really enjoy the holiday to the fullest and not really have to worry about anything, any plans or organization, anything of that sort. Does that sound like something that might interest you? Okay, great. Well, let me get out my, let's see here. It's been quite a busy morning. People are kind of coming and going and booking different trips for the upcoming holiday season, Christmas, New Year's, that sort of thing. But we have a lot of great kind of, not last minute packages for Halloween because it's not quite upon us yet, but kind of, yeah, for those who put off making their plans exactly. And it's a good thing you did because, as I said, this package is very new. So let me rummage through our catalog here. This is our newest edition. All right, here we go. So I'll just have you sit down beside me. All right, so as I said, everything pretty much is included in this package. You'll come here to our offices to actually be transported to the town itself because, of course, you can't get there by traditional means of transport, as is the case for virtually all of the Enchanted realms. So this one actually kicks off with a visit to the Witch's Brew, which is a potion crafting shop, if you will. And we always kind of suggest that our visitors to Halloween Town start off there because you'll get a few gifts and spells and potions, things of that variety that can make your trip even more relaxing and indulgent and enjoyable. Okay, yeah, and actually in this package, let me double check. Yeah, you are able to get up to 3 potions, so that'll definitely come in handy. Now, the next thing you'll be doing is you'll be visiting the candy corn confectionery. Now, this is one of the central candy corn production hubs in the world, pretty much, in all of the realms. And it's where a lot of the traditional Halloween candy is made, so taffies, butterscotch candies, of course, candy corn, lollipops, just your average run-of-the-mill candy, which, of course, tastes delicious because it's crafted in Halloween Town. Let me see here. Then the third stop on your journey, you'll be going to the Jack-o'-lantern Spa, and you'll be getting a makeover there. And I've been told it's absolutely fantastic. They have very relaxing and serene surroundings there, and their estheticians are absolutely yes, very talented, and they'll be able to give you a little facial probably, and you'll see all that you'll get when you get there to the destination, but you'll definitely have some great things in store for you, I can assure you. Number 4 on the list is the pumpkin picking at Pumpernickle's Patch. It's a little family-owned patch they have there, the Pumpernickle family. And you'll be able to pick out the perfect pumpkin, and they'll probably go over some tips for her, how to carve the perfect jack-o'-lantern, things of that sort. So you're in for a real treat. And the 5th day, you'll be visiting the mayor, which is a great honor. She doesn't see just everyone. She only kind of visits with a select number of visitors. And people from our agency are given kind of a top priority. So you'll be meeting with her, and her name is Beatrice Bobforapples. So Mrs. Bobforapples, I would assume she's addressed as. Yeah, I've heard great things about her. She's originally from Halloween Town, born and raised, so you'll probably get a lot of insight into the history of Halloween Town and kind of the significance it holds for the holiday itself. Yeah. And then the sixth day, you'll be having one of the things that everyone looks forward to the most, a haunted mansion tour. They have, I think, quite a few haunted mansions there. Halloween Town isn't a frightening place whatsoever, but the haunted mansion, I've heard, is a little bit spooky. Yeah, well, I think when people think, kind of picture Halloween Town in their minds, they think of the Hollywood version of it. So you'll find The Nightmare Before Christmas kind of depicted it in that film. And then, let me see, there was another, I think about a decade ago, there was actually a Disney movie called Halloween Town. But I suppose it's more like that version than The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's very charming, very quaint, but it does have a little bit of a spooky edge at times. And of course, everything is to do with Halloween. So yeah, there's a bit of mystery and intrigue there, I'm sure. And then the 7th day is the piece de resistance. It's the All Hallows Eve Gala, so you'll be kind of, how should we say, rubbing elbows with the elite of Halloween Town and meeting with some of the locals, I'm sure, and just enjoying some great food and some great company. And then that will kind of be the end of your trip. Yeah, the whole time you'll actually be staying in a nice little cottage on the outskirts of town. Yeah, so that'll be good. And that's fully furnished, yeah, and it has, let me make sure here. Yeah, it's actually fully stocked. The kitchen's fully stocked. And it comes with a housekeeper and a chef, a personal chef. So you'll have all of your needs catered to while you're there. You won't have to go out to eat if you don't want to, that kind of thing. And you won't have to clean up, which is always a good thing. All right, does that sound like a plan? Okay, great. I'm glad it kind of was spot on what you were looking for. I was a bit worried that it might not be kind of your cup of tea. You were telling me you wanted something really kind of to get you in the fall mood, and I wasn't quite sure if this might be taking a little bit too far toward the Halloween angle of things, but I'm glad, yeah. All right, now I got a lot of your information while we were on the phone, your name, phone number, that sort of thing, but let me just get down. Yeah, you won't have to pay for anything until you come here to basically to embark upon the trip itself, so you won't have to worry about any of that. Yeah. Okay. Now, what day in particular did you want to leave? Okay. Well, yeah, it would be basically 7 days before Halloween itself, so is that okay? Yeah, well, we'd have to do that in order to put you there at the gala because the gala only happens on that day. But if you wanted to kind of omit the gala from your itinerary, we could do that. But you want to do that? To go to the gala? Okay. Well, yeah, I definitely think that's worth it because it's the same price regardless. So I definitely think it's worth kind of centering it around the gala, definitely. And I've heard it's fantastic. Not to be missed. Okay, just wrote that down. Perfect. And it will only be you, correct? Okay. Well, no, you'll have plenty of company while you're there, I'm sure. Especially since you have a housekeeper and a personal chef, and there's a bunch of, from rumor has it, there's a bunch of kind of very curious locals when new visitors arrive. So, and they're all very friendly, though. I mean, it's nothing hostile or anything of that sort. Okay. Perfect. I have all of your information then. I'm going to give you this catalog to take with you so that you can kind of look over it and kind of get excited about your trip. But just come here. We'll send you an email in about a week with all of the kind of more in-depth information. But I'll see you here about 7 days before Halloween. And I look forward to hearing about how your trip goes afterward. Okay.